Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a twin flame reading. So this reading is going to be an energy check-in for the divine feminine, divine masculine, as well as their connection energy. So I'm just going to use a variety of different card decks as usual, and we're just going to jump right into it. So the very first cards that I'm going to use is going to be checking in on the divine masculine energy. This is the Spellcasters Tarot. I think it's called the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. And then I will go ahead and put the descriptions in the box below so you guys can go ahead and take a look. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with the divine masculine at this current time. What is his heart and head space? Let's go ahead and see. Check the mind first. What's going on in his mental space? Mental space, we have the World, and we also have the Page of Wands, and this is reversed. Am I reading reversed? I don't know. I guess I'm reading reversed. I haven't read reversed in so long, so I'm just thinking maybe I should. Okay. So, mental space here, we have the World reversed, okay? The World reversed here is this indication that there might be some kind of mental confusion in regards to closing out a chapter, starting a new beginning in some kind of a way. We also have the Queen of Cups, as in this may have to do with the Queen of Cups. This could literally have to do with your divine masculine that either has a water sign female around them, doesn't have to be, but a Queen of Cups type of person, when they're in the reverse position, this is somebody who might be emotionally unstable, somebody who might be giving them a lot of emotional grief. They may be very manipulative, depressed, whatever it is. There just could be some kind of issue going on with them and their actual emotions. And so they're wanting to close out or phase out something, and that might just be heavily on their mind. This may also embody the divine feminine, as in he may know that she is unhappy at this present time. And he knows that he has something to do with this kind of an upset. And so whatever it is, it's like he's trying to balance things out. We do have that Page of Wands, which is somebody who's really thinking about a creative solution, how they're either going to get out of this situation or how they're going to fix this. So what I'm seeing is that there's a particular female, whether it's the divine feminine or possibly a karmic or someone else, they are just really trying to creatively come up with a way to move forward or to close out a chapter or figure something out to end some kind of a situation or to take it to the next level is what I'm getting. What's going on in the emotional space? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, we have the Lovers. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is we have a Queen of Pentacles. Now, you guys know who have seen my stuff before, I always depict the Queen of Pentacles as the Empress, which is usually the divine feminine. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, okay? The Queen of Pentacles to me is somebody who is warm, nurturing. This is somebody that the divine masculine feels very connected to. Now we have it coming up with the Lovers, and so we know that there's definitely a love connection that he feels with this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles can be an earth sign for some of you out there. We also have the High Priestess, though, as then he is not revealing certain things. Okay, either the way that he feels for you is hidden. He is hiding it from others. He might be possibly hiding this from you, as in he is not speaking to you about this. He's not coming forward and saying, this is how I feel. So what I'm getting here is that these cards, it's like it's kind of a mystery. He's not even sure. He's still trying to figure out, actually, for some of them, how they may feel at this present time, what they want to do. They might be trying to figure out what the mystery is of this connection that they feel towards their divine feminine. That could be it too. So I'm getting like we're trying to figure out what we're doing with a particular person, whether that's the karmic or even possibly the divine feminine. We're trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong, what part they played in it, what they need to do now moving forward, or how they get this person out of their life that they're just not happy with anymore. So very interesting information coming through so far. So now we're going to go ahead and tap into the divine feminine's energy. This one is the Everyday Witch Tarot. I love this tarot deck. mind, and heart. Okay, so we have the Justice card in the reverse. So mentally, she could be, or the Divine Feminine could be thinking about some kind of a situation where she would really like to restore the balance in it, okay? Could be some sort of injustice that happened to her. Could be some kind of move she made that created things to just completely be turned upside down. But whatever it is, it's heavily on her mind, and she's trying to figure out a way to fix it, remedy it, okay? So now what we have here is the Tower. Wow, bam. I mean, that's a really powerful card. So whatever decision or whatever has happened here has created a complete upheaval for her, or quite possibly what she's thinking about doing will be transforming the situation that she finds herself in. She might just be in, that spot in her life where she's just like, you know what? I just really am tired of things being a certain way. I'm ready to shake shit up. Let's get this done. It might not exactly turn out the way that I want it to, but I'm willing to take a chance. I don't care. I'm willing to take a chance. Something needs to happen. Something needs to, move forward. We have the Knight of Swords, and then we have it in the reverse position. So for me, it's kind of like there might not be communication right now, which is why somebody, which would be the Divine Feminine, maybe she is, because she has not had any communication, or she hasn't been able to have a conversation with somebody, possibly her Divine Masculine. She's willing to take a chance. She is willing to take matters into her own hands. Now, could it be exactly what the doctor ordered at this present time? It might not feel that way right away, but maybe it will end up better in the long run. But because of this injustice and imbalance, and because of this lack of communication, she is thinking about doing something really major, is what I'm getting here. She's really thinking about some major takedowns, or just major, I need to be done. I need to clear out some kind of energy, but whatever it is, the way that it stands right now, I can't stand it anymore. I need to crumble the shit down. So heart space, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful energy here. We also have the King of Pentacles, but in the reverse position. So I think it's really interesting that we have the Queen of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine in its upright position for the heart space. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is that the Ace of Pentacles energy for the heart space, to me, I feel like the Divine Feminine feels and sees the potential in her Divine Masculine, okay? She knows that he probably is not at this King status. She accepts that he is at the Page of Pentacles status, which is why I really feel that it is in the same kind of suit. She knows he's in the Page of Pentacles, as in he's at the beginning stages. He's got that map in front of him. He's just trying to figure out his way. Perhaps he's just awakening at this present time. So now she's starting to see the birth of something new happening here. She's starting to see the potential in her Divine Masculine. She really wishes that he was the king already, but maybe he's just not there yet. So she's willing to accept that the beginning stages, hey, some growth is better than no growth, right? But I'm starting to see some sort of an effort, or I'm starting to see some glimmer of hope in this situation between me and my Divine Masculine. He's thinking about change. He's telling me maybe that he's thinking about doing something. Maybe he's not doing it just yet, but the potential is there. So what I'm getting here is that she's starting to feel the potential for her Divine Masculine, as in he's starting to improve, show signs of improvement. And maybe that's one of the things that happens here. She realizes that maybe she needs to pull away, or maybe she needs to do something drastic, or maybe she just needs to kind of let things be and just kind of crumble down for the time being. Maybe she doesn't need to take any action, possibly. Maybe things are just going to come crumbling down no matter what she does. And so she's going to allow it to happen. She's just going to allow the dust to settle where it may. And then after the dust settles, then we'll pick up and we'll kind of start fresh. That could also be another dynamic of this. So, but whatever it is, to me, it's kind of like this newfound hope and this newfound path that is being embarked upon in the future. Because wherever she's at right now, to me, in her mind, she feels very stifled. She feels very stuck. She wants to break free from a pattern. And this pattern, once this dust settles and clears, she can start to see the light again. So even though the Divine Masculine may not be the king, it doesn't matter. She's willing to accept that he's at this point, which is at least there's some kind of growth. At least there's some kind of indication that this person has somewhat of a potential to want to change. Things like that. So Let's go ahead and take a look at the energies of the actual union. What does that look like? I'm going to use the Sirian Starseed Tarot. Love it. Strength is great. Seven of Orbs is not. And Seven of Flames. Okay. The reason that I'm okay with the Seven of Orbs, Seven of Flames isn't that bad. The reason why is because we have the Strength card. So I'm going to put that right smack dab in the middle because the Strength card literally overpowers the difficulties of both of these cards. Now, of course, the Seven of Orbs is usually a behavior where people are just not really acting on the up and up. They're trying to just kind of not deal with their problems. They're trying to sneak away. They're trying to put you on ignore, put you on hold, whatever it is. They don't want to deal with you. They shut you out. Or they lie, they deceive, whatever. They're just not acting with integrity. So we have the Seven of Orbs energy, as in this is the union energy. So there's some kind of behavior possibly affecting this union due to somebody that is not acting with integrity. So that creates struggles. This creates the struggle of the Seven of Flames. It puts somebody on the defense. It puts somebody up on, is this person lying? What are their intentions? What is it that they're doing? So because of this, it really, I hate to say the word inspires, but it creates, I guess, or invokes some kind of strength within a person as to sometimes we grow and sometimes we, we really learn lessons through hardships, but we become stronger for them. So what I'm getting is through these struggles, we become stronger. We become more whole as a union. So whatever struggles that are going on presently right now with your divine masculine or divine feminine, what I'm seeing is it's very necessary to strengthen the core of this dynamic, of this connection. So what people are putting out, they're going to have to deal with it. They're going to have to deal with the error of their ways at some point, okay? What they do unto others will either be done unto them and they'll learn that way, or maybe there's something that happens within this dynamic between these two people where they learn their lesson that way. But whatever it is, I just feel like these struggles and trying to figure out how to act with integrity are very necessary part of this particular relationship, this connection. It just makes the couple stronger. So whatever struggles you guys are going through right now, it's just going to make you that much stronger is what's coming through here, okay? So that's not that bad. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the, let's go ahead and see what Ascended Masters are currently with the Divine Masculine at this present time. What are they working on with the Divine Masculine? And then we're going to go into what Ascended Master is working with the couple. Okay, Mother Mary is working with the Divine Masculine. Now we're going to go for the actual connection, and then we'll go for the Divine Feminine. All right, well, these two wanted to come out, so which one is it? Which one is it? All right, this one is for the connection. Okay. Health and healing, and this is going to be for the Divine Feminine. All right, so nurture yourself. Mother Mary is currently working with the Divine Masculine right now. So literally this is to nurture himself. So some of the Divine Masculines may have a real issue, and I'm just going to say this. They might have some mother issues, okay? They might not have been nurtured enough as children. They might have been abandoned by their mothers. Now, this is going to apply to every single Divine Masculine out there, but this is a dynamic that comes up with this card, okay? So there is a need for some sort of nurturing when it comes to the mother issues, okay? Not being nurtured enough. They might be seeking the attention of the wrong type of a female in their life that may be they feel like it's nurturing them, but really it's something different, okay? So some of them may be going into the wrong direction or seeking refuge in the wrong people. So Mother Mary is coming in with the real nurturing, as in you need to be able to nurture yourself instead of looking for it from another. So Mother Mary is really working with the divine masculine right now, really, really encouraging him to find ways in order to nurture himself at this time, rather than looking for it in all the wrong places or other people. So some divine masculines may be addicted to doing that, finding that kind of, filling that gap with another person. That could be it. So, but there could be some kind of wounds that also need to be nurtured and also healed, which leads us to the health and healing now. Hilarion, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that name correctly, but this is the Ascended Master that is working with the connection right now, because this divine or this Ascended Master knows that this connection needs healing. It needs to be in better health, a better state of health. Maybe it is not in the best possible way right now. There is something that is lacking, or there's something that is out of balance at this time. So this Ascended Master is here to lend the healing, loving light that these two people need as a couple, okay? Just individual healing as well, but also together, the connective energies. So for the Divine Feminine, we have the Kutan, I'm not even going to pronounce that name because I'm not going to butcher it. Stay focused. This is the Ascended Master of staying focused. So this master wants to let the Divine Feminine know it is about staying focused on the target, I hate to use that word, staying focused on the task or the goal. Whatever it is, it's about staying focused. It's about not being, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess sabotaged on your path. So if you're on a path or you're on a specific journey or whatever it is, sometimes we can be really taken off of that path, with other energies, other people, influences from the outside world, our own thoughts even, anything, a bad day, a bad experience, anything like that can really take us off of our path or off of a certain way of thinking or being. And so what this Ascended Master is working with the Divine Feminine in this way, as in trying to keep her on task, trying to keep her focused on her goals. This is also an Ascended Master that would work with the Divine Feminine if she is placing way too much focus on her Divine Masculine, and she's not placing enough focus on herself. This Ascended Master is also going to assist her in trying to stay focused on her own healing, trying to stay focused on her own path right now, okay? Because sometimes we can get so focused on what other people need to do and how other people need to change, and if they would change, then we would be happy. And that is not usually not the case. We have to stay focused on our own healing and our own stuff before we can be good for anybody else. And so that's what that Ascended Master is trying to do. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what needs to be surrendered at this specific time for the Divine Masculine and the Union, and for the Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine needs to surrender to Spirit. Okay, he really does. So he may be at a point where some may not be awakened at this time. They might be in the beginning stages of awakening. They might be just starting to see the signs, or starting to see the light, or starting to see this path opening up or illuminating for them. But they might not be 100% surrendering to the experience or the signs that they're receiving, or the thoughts or the feelings that they have. And so this what needs to be surrendered right now. They need to surrender to Spirit. Okay, Spirit is beckoning them right now. They need to just surrender and trust that the path that is opening up for them, that there is something very healing about this path. They need to continue to walk towards that light that they're being drawn to, instead of holding themselves back from experiencing that beautiful light. So what about the Union? What does the Union need to surrender? All right, well, those two wanted to come out, just like... Okay. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Okay, so this really, it's like the union. This is the union. So this is combined for the both of them. It's about both parties, both the Divine Masculine and Feminine, surrendering to just what is. That's it. Just what is the present moment, whatever, instead of fighting something, instead of fighting the connection, or instead of fighting the feeling, or instead of fighting what you're being drawn to, you just surrender to what is. It's literally like the complete surrender card to me in this entire deck. Okay. You just surrender, period. It's not even about anything specific. You just surrender to what is. And that is this journey. That is each other. That is this love. That is this connection. Divine Feminine, surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear even aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So it's about surrendering this fear of things changing. Okay. Sometimes we can stay so tightly bound or holding on to something that we're afraid to let it go. Sometimes things need to be let go for a while so that way they can transform, they can grow, they have time to mature. And sometimes we're afraid to let people go because we're afraid that we're never going to see them again, or we're afraid that they're never going to want us again, or whatever the situation may be. And so this is saying that surrender your fear of change, because change is necessary. Change is necessary for growth. Change is necessary for everything to evolve, including yourself. So that's what they're saying there. So let's go ahead and take a look here at some of the future energies between the Divine Feminine and Masculine. This is the Archangel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. We have the 10 of Raphael, which is the 10 of Cups. King of Gabriel, which is King of Wands. Page of Ariel, which is the Page of Pentacles. 4 of Gabriel, which is the 4 of Wands. And the 6 of Raphael, which is the 6 of Cups. That's amazing. Okay. So what we have here is we have 2 Cups cards, and they're amazing because we have the 6 of Raphael, 6 of Cups, which says, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships. Okay. This is about people coming back together. This is about reconciliation. This is about people from your past returning. Okay. These are soulmate connections to me. I mean, connections of the soul, twin flames, whatever. This is connections that bring you back together. So the 6 of the 6 of Raphael coming up, 6 of Cups, combined with the 10 of Raphael, love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, and happily ever after. Wow. So take those messages as they resonate with you guys out there. It's very good. And then we have the 4 of Wands. Are you kidding me? Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. This just means that people release themselves from burdensome situations. So whatever was burdensome before, they release it. Now they come back together. They have some kind of connection. This looks like a freaking marriage to me. And they are happy within a family dynamic. They're happy. So couldn't have asked for better cards. What I'm getting here is these are the 2 characters that are involved. Look at how perfect that is. We have a king and this page. And in this page, we have the feminine. So I'm telling you guys, this is the Divine Masculine and that's the Divine Feminine. It's amazing. And they're experiencing all these things together. So for anybody that tuned into this video, I mean, this is literally a possibility, if you resonated with these earlier messages, that this is something that could potentially happen with your Divine Masculine moving forward. It's great. So we'll go over the King of Gabriel first, which is the King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. This is somebody who keeps their eyes on the bigger picture. They leave the details to others. They have experience that leads to success. They're genuine concern, or they have genuine concern for others. This is somebody who is warm. This is somebody who has spiritually grown. Okay. So for some of the Divine Masculines out there, maybe that's not who they are now, but this is who they're going to become on this journey. So this, once you have this warmth, this warm character now who is spiritually evolved and warm, now he is available to let you into his heart and in his life, if that's the issue here for you. The Page of Ariel, Page of Pentacles. This is someone who is reliable, clever, educated, balanced, excellent opportunities that are being offered, scholarships, or the pursuits of education, time to get to work. This is somebody who is working on themselves. This is the energy, like she's working on herself. She is focused on her own growth and her life and just building herself up in the material world. So these energies, or whatever you guys decide to do that lead up to this, it's like this is a match. These are two people that are warm and working together as a team, and these are the things that they're experiencing. Wow, it's absolutely amazing. I could not have chosen better cards if I had the choice. I mean, that was just perfect. So let's go ahead and see what the Whispers of Love angels have to say in order to end this reading. Oh my God, they say romance. It says, lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. I mean, there is going to be an opportunity for these two people to come together and have some sort of romance. It's amazing, okay? I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 more cards. Take a chance on love, you guys. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So it's telling you, really take a chance on this love, you know? This is a love that's worth taking a chance on. And then it's just telling you, have patience, because love is patient and kind always. So this might not be something that happens today. It might not be something that happens tomorrow, or even maybe for the rest of the year. But for some of you, it could. Some of you, it might be longer. But whatever this is, whatever this connection, whoever tuned in, whoever resonates with these messages, this is something positive for you to take away. Even though we had challenges earlier, of course, everything that's going on or has gone on has made this couple stronger. They have risen from the ashes with this outcome here. So it's very positive. It's very positive for anybody that was tuning in, as far as if these messages resonated with you, if you felt a connection to anything specific that came up here, you know, just take everything as it resonates. So really great reading, really stoked about this. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.